Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And for those of you who follow the membership or who have joined the membership, the exclusive content is now live there with some additional stats on that I have on info that I have obtained. So for those of you guys who are already members, make sure you guys check that out. And for those of you who would like to join, a link to that will be in this description in this video. So this is a great article from RCR Wireless. I will leave it in the description down below so you guys could check it out. T-Mobile US CFO sees a durable 5G lead. So eventually, with the amount of money that AT&T and Verizon are investing in its networks, the gap is gonna get closer and closer and closer. Yes, Verizon and AT&T have a bunch more radios to upgrade because T-Mobile has that 2-year lead. And, they got to upgrade radios, put out C-band, and in some cases more towers where it's needed. But for the most part, T-Mobile has the opportunity to have that durable 5G lead. But I think as they approach the 300 million pops covered with mid-band, and they do really start getting going on voice over NR and aggregation on SA, the standalone core, we are going to have to see a higher capex. I truly believe that we need to at least see 11 to 12 billion. I don't think they have to spend 15, 16, 17 billion because they're not doing fiber. They're not building its own fiber network to the cell site. So I don't think they have to, hire contractors. They lease all that. So I think 11 to 12 billion, maybe 13 billion is the sweet spot, in my opinion. Now, next year, and you will see this in the article as well, T-Mobile is guiding 9 to 10 billion of capex. Now, a step down for 1 year of capex is a good sign for the free cash flow. It's gonna boost that. It's gonna look great. T-Mobile's still growing, so for the stock, that's gonna look great. But I think in the outer years, 24, 25, 26, they're gonna have to up the capex just based on the growth alone. They're still growing in the main consumer segment, and everything else outside of that has upside where they're growing as well. And you saw recently, they're still growing at a pace of about 500,000 fixed wireless access ads per quarter. That's what they need on average to get to the 7 to 8 million. So that they either maintain the 500,000 or they grow even more than that, right? They peak 7, 800,000, who knows? But for them to maintain that 5G lead, I think they need to spend more. And I'm confident in saying that we will see step-ups on CapEx each quarter this year. I truly believe that. 100, 200 million, whatever it is, I think they step up each quarter. And I think they will finish out the year somewhere at 11 to 12 billion, somewhere in between the 11 to 12 billion CapEx mark. Just need that acceleration, if they could seek opportunity to build faster towers in some neighborhoods, in rural neighborhoods, then they need to accomplish that. And they can do so by spending more. And if they see that opportunity, which I'm sure they will, it's going to lead to revenue and profits because now you can offer fixed wireless access, you can offer wireless where you haven't before. It's just an all-around positive. So do I think they can maintain a durable 5G lead? Yes. I think they can, right? But they have to spend more. I think they have to spend more. C-band and DoD will eventually go up on sites, which is going to unlock more spectrum and speed. And, there's always small cells that are going to be incorporated as well. They have legacy small cells that they're about 30,000 that they need to upgrade to 5G. So there's a lot of work to do for T-Mobile. But, since they have that lead, they are beating AT&T and Verizon technically at every turn, right? The majority of macros was T-Mobile's main concern, and they said they have most of that done in terms of getting 5G onto the macro. That's where Verizon and AT&T still have work to do. And I'm talking at a national scale, right? So now while Verizon and AT&T may be focused on that, T-Mobile can now focus on other things like legacy small cells, getting that upgraded to 5G, where Verizon and AT&T, they will have to focus on that maybe in 2024, right? So that in that regard, T-Mobile may be ahead again on small cells in terms of upgrading legacy ones. And then, maybe the DAS systems that T-Mobile does have, upgrading that to 5G. They don't have a bunch of those, but they do have some, upgrading that to 5G. So that in that regard, T-Mobile may have a durable lead if you think about timing and how long that's going to take Verizon and AT&T to accomplish. That just takes material time. You can spend all the money you want, but it's going to take material time to upgrade all of the systems that they have, especially since they have so much more. Whereas T-Mobile is getting into a lot of these places with DAS systems, and they're going to, of course, if they're brand new, they're going to upgrade everything with add everything with 5G right off the bat. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. I look forward to reading your comments. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.